Hi. Well, there's two reasons I want to bring you this message today. The first one is as a cautionary tale for iPhone users, at least the ones that use the Notes app. Um, this is going to be interesting for you. Also, for those who have any kind of spirituality inclination towards figuring out what the universe is trying to say to us, I think you are also going to want to hear this message, so I bring it for you. The other day, I was working on the Notes app. As I said, I had two documents that I was working on, and um, one was a speech for my daughter's graduation party. She just graduated high school. And the other was a party planning document for that same party that I was writing a speech for. So, uh, while I'm sitting on my bed and I'm kind of resting my head on my hands, and I have my iPhone in my left hand, as I do now, I realized while I was working on these two documents, simultaneously writing the speech and planning her party, I realized that the song that was on my Spotify at that point in time was not fitting the vibe. It was REM's Everybody Hurts. And so when it came to my awareness that that was the song that was on in the background, I realized that that's not what I wanted to be listening to for the sake of writing this speech and, planning this party, this celebration. So I sit up from that position that I said, and I bobble my hand. I wobble it in my hand. It wobbles around. It bobbles. And I thought I was going to drop it for a second, but I didn't drop it. And I was like, okay. So I stopped the music. I had stopped it, and I didn't drop my phone. So I was like, just grateful that I hadn't dropped it because I'm kind of clumsy like that anyway. So I was just like, oh, relief that didn't actually fly out of my hand. So then the music had stopped, and I'm like, okay, no harm, no foul. That's fine. I'm glad I didn't drop it. So I proceed to swipe up to look at the documents that I had been working on. And to my absolute disbelief, I see the party planning document that I had open on top on the screen when this glitch happened. I realized that a sentence has been added. This is a list of invited names, two names, two names, two names. And in the middle of that list of names, there is a sentence that I did not write, I would not write. It was never going to be something that I was going to write. And the sentence was, do you know who I am? I am. Okay, I'm going to have to go to a part two, probably.